It's not as okay. Now, this is obviously going to be pre-recorded before the actual day, but so I don't know exactly when I'll release it. 3 days before or a week before, but somewhere before July 31st. Now, obviously, in the title it says Ancestors Day, July 31st, and there's a reason why I made this video. Now, I've often thought about how black people have gone through many atrocities, yet they are never allowed to grieve or to commemorate what happened. The common response whenever any black person talks about it is that, look, it was a long time ago, and in so many words they are told to shut the fuck up. I mean, I don't like using that term, but that's basically what people say. Yet every other group is allowed to mourn and commemorate and publicly grieve what is done to them. Like the Jews have Holocaust, the Serbs have Vidovdan, the 28th of June, and I'm guessing even the Irish must have a day to remember the Irish potato famine. So that's one of the things I've wanted to do with this day, which is a day just to commemorate all the people, African people, who have died throughout the centuries. And it could be for any person, say the people who died in the invasions of Egypt, the people who've died in the slave trade in the Americas, in Brazil, Central America, Jamaica, Haiti, right up to the present day. Or those people in Africa who have been killed in the many wars and holocausts that are occurring there. And one of the things is, I was actually talking about this and someone said, well, we already have Black History Day. I mean, not Black History Month. Well, the thing is, Black History Month, the thing is it has 28 days, and it doesn't actually commemorate the dead. It just literally commemorates history. History can be everything. It could be Egypt, Shaka Zulu, American history. It's so big and so vague, it doesn't actually cover the idea of mourning and grief. Ancestors Day is the whole purpose of it, is to simply commemorate and memorialize those who have died and mourn. So, what is going to happen on Ancestors Day? How should it be celebrated? Well, one of the first things I want to say is nobody, and I mean nobody, should buy anything. I do not think it is appropriate to turn it into a commercial holiday. And like I said, not only should you not buy it, you should buy everything you need, conceivably, the day before or the day before that. If you need to get groceries, get them before. If you need to put petrol in your car, or if you need to get your subway, bus, train pass, buy them the day before. Every single thing, you buy it, and on the day, you don't buy anything. Because so many of these holidays are celebrated with commercialism and excess. A day of grief should not be about commercialism. It should be about simply not spending. It should be about thought, meditation, reflection. So the day should be spent with your family. It should be spent going to the graveyard, visiting the dead. It should be spent in meditation, or you can spend time with your family, but don't turn it into a big feast. Just meet your family, be nice to them, spend time with them, and remember the dead and think about how they have suffered and died so that you could have life. If you want to do anything with money, then just give it to a homeless person, donate money to charity. That is how you should use money on the day. And there's a reason why I chose July 31st. You see, most European holidays that we can think of, Halloween, Christmas, the American holiday, Thanksgiving, are all in wintertime. The whole point of Ancestors Day is to be as completely separate, and an African is July 31st is supposed to be the longest day and probably the hottest day of the year. And so that separates it from European holidays. And one thing I would say is that who is this holiday for? It is for any African person. Now, so that can be for people in America, the Central America, the Caribbean, South America, Africa, and just to clear this up, also people in, say, black people in Arab countries. Like those people are still black, even if they're officially not classed as black. And people in Papua New Papua New Guinea and the Aboriginals in Australia, because even though they're officially not called black, we know what they are. Those are black people and have been treated like black people to this day. Okay, so, and I want to say this, that they should not be grouped in with any other people. Like, don't include our people in this day. It's just for Africans. Those other groups can have their own days, because I'm sick and tired of all these days which are supposed to be for black people being turned into some multicultural thing, and black people marginalized in the events that were created and in the events and spaces created just for them. So, in short, spend time mourning, meditating. Do not buy anything at all, and just spend time with your family and spend it being peaceful, charitable, and trying not to create conflict. Anyway, I hope that's good. Peace.